Hey bitches, it's Nick Snyder, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss Jeffree Star possibly suing a company that might steal your credit card information called Wish. If you have not already seen my previous video involving some Jaclyn Hill drama, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts. And please do not send hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. I'm actually very surprised that a company like Wish is still around, and I'm even more surprised that people still continue to shop on Wish, even though there are so many horror stories out there about people's credit card information being stolen, so they had to go and get like a burner credit card at the CVS real quick before they made their purchase, or even getting an item that took months to get to you and it looks nothing like the item that you purchased online. Now don't get me wrong, I love a good sale and bitch, I love a coupon, but there are some things in life that I feel like you should just save up for and buy the real version. Unless you can find a reputable company, like maybe Makeup Revolution, that'll come out with a good dupe, don't go online and buy dupes from some website like Wish, because you honestly do not know what ingredients you are getting and you do not know the reaction that you are going to get on your face. Yesterday it was brought to Jeffree Star's attention that Wish was actually selling a counterfeit palette of his, as well as using his own pictures to sell the item, and he tweeted out the following: "Hey at Wish Shopping, can you please take down and stop promoting and selling counterfeit Jeffree Star Cosmetics palettes, and using my own images to sell it? It is so low. I don't even want to know what horrible ingredients are in these products." The owner of Glamlight responded to Jeffree and said the following: "I had enough of them counterfeiting my products too. I think it's time for a lawsuit." Another person said the following: "This is shocking from a company knowing fully well the products are not legit. What makes matters worse, they have the audacity to make it a sponsored post. Shocking. I hope they take it down." Wish did respond to Jeffree Star's original tweet and said the following: "We take brand protection seriously and are starting to investigate this report now." I honestly have to call bullshit on Wish for saying that they take brand protection very seriously, because I cannot even count on two hands the amount of times that we've seen counterfeit Jeffree Star Cosmetics lipsticks, counterfeit Anastasia Beverly Hills on sites like Wish as well as AliExpress. So no, what you take seriously is the fact that the internet is now coming at you, calling you out for selling counterfeit products. Someone who actually received a counterfeit palette from a site like Wish responded to Jeffree Star's tweet and said the following: "I am sad to say I have fallen victim to have such product that was bought for me as a gift, and I knew it didn't look right. Even the serial number and the colors didn't match like the ones on the JJC website." Someone else responded to Jeffree Star's tweet and said the following: "Ooh, sis, I just checked and they got so much more. Bitch, it's time to pull up on them." I did go over to Wish. I actually had to download the application to my phone because I tried to go through the browser, but they really wanted you to enter your Google login information to even get onto the website. Not exactly sure what that is about. I am not about to sign into some Google account on a shady ass website like Wish. So I downloaded the app, it just let me in, and I went and I searched Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and there is no more makeup on Wish right now, at least that I have been seeing. I am seeing a ton of like Shane Dawson merch, Jeffree Star Cosmetics merch. Some people are just taking pictures of Jeffree Star's face and putting it onto like bags and stuff, but I don't see any makeup anymore. Ooh, now wait a minute now. I just went back to Wish's app on my phone and I decided I was going to search Jeffree Star Cosmetics one more time, and what is popping up for me now is a lipstick bundle that they are trying to sell for, I believe it says $33, but no more makeup is showing up for me. I searched it a few more times as well. The only thing that's showing up now is the lipstick bundle, as well as all of that merch that people are trying to sell. So what is your opinion? Do you think that Jeffree Star should take some sort of action against Wish or any company that sells counterfeit items of his? Do you not care at the end of the day? Are you someone who has actually purchased one of these counterfeit items before and either had a reaction or had a positive experience? Let me know down below. And now let's talk about Jake Paul real quick. I really don't want to make this into its own video because I feel like Jake Paul receives enough attention as it is. I mean, we all saw Jake Paul and his little band of idiots over there in Scottsdale, Arizona, that they were looting, they were vandalizing. Jake Paul can deny until the cows come home that he was just there trying to get footage for a vlog so he could bring awareness to everything that was happening. I'm still gonna sit here and call bullshit on that. Jake Paul is now being brought up on charges, I believe, because he was there. He's being charged with like criminal trespassing or something like that. But That's not what this story is about. The other day, Jake Paul uploaded a YouTube video called The Looting Situation Explained, Deleting Soon. Attached to that video was a fundraiser for the NAACP that is sitting at $41,316. And that's great. Almost $42,000 going to the NAACP is a great donation that they are going to receive. However, Jake Paul is now being called out because he is trying to take credit for all the money that has been earned into that donation. Someone tweeted out the following: Jake has raised $32,000 in 20 minutes. I'm so proud of you at Jake Paul. To which Jake Paul quote tweeted and said, "With y'all's help." Well, the person who actually created the fundraiser is not happy with Jake Paul trying to take credit for his hard work, and he decided that he was going to go over to his TikTok account to call Jake Paul out, and here's what he had to say.
I want you guys to imagine something real quick, okay? Imagine you make a video about Black Lives Matter and you put a fundraiser and it raises around $32,000 within the first 3 days. Now imagine Jake Paul makes a video 3 days later and puts your fundraiser, that's me, the organizer. And then you go to Jake Paul's Twitter and you see that he's taken all the credit that you raised. And then you got people saying, I love you so much for doing this.
Now, I would like to believe that this is just an oversight and maybe Jake Paul did not go back and look to see how much money was actually on the fundraiser when he attached it to his video. So maybe he was like, hey, I raised $32,000 that quick. I have a lot of pull online and people wanted to donate because I was talking about this. I would like to believe that is something that happened. But honestly, as I sit here, I'm just like, Jake Paul, you didn't raise $32,000 on that fundraiser and that you were trying to take that boy's credit. Girl, give credit where credit is due. So I'm assuming that Jake Paul is taking some kind of social media break because ever since he uploaded his video about the looting in Scottsdale, Arizona and attached this fundraiser to his video, he has been scarce. Not even on social media at all. I mean, even the tweet of him saying, couldn't done it without y'all, is still up on his Twitter. So maybe he hasn't caught wind that people are like, hey, you stole this kid's credit and you were trying to say that you raised $32,000 and you really didn't. Maybe he just doesn't know. Or maybe he just doesn't care. So what is your opinion? Do you think that Jake Paul stole this kid's credit? Do you think that Jake Paul just doesn't know? Maybe he didn't go back and look to see how much was actually on the fundraiser? Or do you just not care at the end of the day? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And now I have to tell you guys about what took place in my life yesterday because honestly, I was scared shitless. It is no secret that I live in Central Florida. I was born and raised here, and majority of my life I have still been within Central Florida. We can get some crazy weather here. Hell, I mean, we get hurricanes every single year. So I am no stranger to bad weather. I actually love bad weather. I used to say like, oh, if I wasn't modeling, then I would have wanted to go to school to be a meteorologist because that is how much I love bad weather. Hell, I used to even say that I would love to be one of those people that go storm chasing, like in the little trucks and they chase after tornadoes. Well, I don't think that is something that I would like to participate in again. And by again, I mean, I don't want to be in the vicinity anywhere near a tornado ever again in my life. Over the weekend, it has been nonstop bad weather here. It has been nonstop rain because we had the storm going up the Gulf into Louisiana, I believe is where it hit. So we were receiving outer bands all along Florida all weekend. Well, later on in the evening, around like 7 p.m., I started to notice that Birkin was acting very weird. Like he didn't want to go outside. I would go to the back door. I'd be like, come on, let's go outside and go potty. And he would not want to go out. He was barking at me basically to come back inside. I thought nothing of it. I thought that he was just hungry or something, so I put a little food down for him on the floor. And then I received a warning on my phone of tornado warning, take cover now. And I have never received one of these in my life. So I stood there for a minute and I was like, no, there's not going to be a tornado around here. And then I started to feel a pressure in my right ear and something in me was like, girl, we got to go downstairs right now. We need to get in that bathroom that is down there and call it a day. This all literally happened within seconds of each other. So I get downstairs, I'm putting stuff into the bathroom. Birkin starts to freak out a little bit more. He tries to run back up my stairs. So in this clip, you're going to see me try to get Birkin from the stairs, and then I stop because it starts to sound like a howling, like a semi truck is coming at my house. By the time I got back into my downstairs bathroom, there were things hitting the house. You could hear the wind whipping around it and everything. When I tell you guys, I was freaking out in my downstairs bathroom because right as this clip cuts, that's when my power went out. And I was without power until I want to say 11:30 p.m.
Come here, in here, come here. No, come here. Birkin. No, Birkin. Birkin.
And yes, I had to cover exactly what is sitting on my stairs because it is of the more adult variety that, according to YouTube, is not advertiser friendly, which is just crazy to me, but that is what it is. So I'm in my bathroom, the power goes out, and then it's just dead silence. It was like literally within the matter of seconds. And my friend Vanessa is like, oh my God, there's a funnel cloud, because she doesn't live far from me. And I'm like voice memoing her back. I'm like, bitch, that's because it's at my house. Like, how insane. So she rushes over. We go outside. We're walking down my street. People's like trees are down. I think a few houses down my street sadly got messed up from this tornado. There were a few actually in Central Florida yesterday. Some of them were massive. The one that came through where I am, thank God in heaven that it was not massive like some of these other ones that were out there, but still, it did some pretty decent damage. Not to my house. I think that I got very lucky. I feel very blessed, but some other people's houses unfortunately did not. Moral of the story is stay safe out there, everyone. The weather is going to be even more crazy as hurricane season goes on. They are saying that we are going to have one of the most active hurricane seasons that we have ever had. So stay safe. Stay prepared. Oh my gosh, if you are somewhere where hurricanes can potentially hit, start preparing now. Don't be one of those people that waits till the last minute to rush out and try to get supplies. If you're someone who does Instacart, add a thing of water on there every single time that you place an order until you feel comfortable enough that you would be able to, you know, live if power was out for a good long while. That's all I have to say on that. Please let me know your thoughts on this video, everyone. I love you bitches, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.